Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. My name's Briget Boyle.
Hello, good
Oh,
morning.
I also hear myself. Nice to see everyone, or know that you are out there. I see the numbers building on the YouTube channel. And welcome. It's Monday morning, October 11th. Hard to believe that October is already a third over. This month is already flying by. Hope you're having a good day so far. And welcome to the Vocal Vitamin. I'm here every Monday, and I was here every Monday and Thursday for a long time. But I've had to transition to just Monday because I've joined a really cool thing called Compose Your Career. And they have a meeting on Thursday morning, so I'm no longer able to show up live on Thursdays, but I'm here every Monday. Hi, Eve. Welcome. And hi, Paul from New York. So glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining and showing up to sing a little bit this afternoon. And let's see. First of all, I just want to at the beginning say that this coming Sunday I'll be teaching a workshop on Zoom. It'll be a harvest song. It's a song that I learned in Ukraine back in maybe 2005, and it's a really cool song where we're going to explore some different kinds of vocal techniques, and I may try to bring in one other shorter harvest song as well. So if you're not already registered for the Unleash Your Voice course, you can actually register for the Harvest Song Workshop on its own. Great. Eve is here from England, and Therese is here from Austria. Love it. I had a one-day adventure in Vienna that was very, very special when I was hanging out in Budapest. We took the train over to Vienna. It was very lovely. What a beautiful city. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So as per usual, you can put one hand on your chest and one on your belly or wherever is comfortable for you, and just take a nice centering deep breath in. Feel your feet on the ground. Take a breath and exhale. Good. As you breathe in again, really feel where your breath is coming in, where you can sense it, and attempt to bring it down low into the belly. And exhale. Great. And now we're going to take another inhale. We'll inhale for 5 seconds, and then we'll exhale for 7 with a little hold in the middle. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And then exhale for 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Now we'll just take one more inhale and release it on a sigh. Good. Now move your head in circles, taking it as slow as possible as to really get that stretch going, and paying attention to what you're feeling in your neck. If there's any spots that need a little more attention, you can hang out there for a little bit longer. And keep breathing. You can make some noise if it helps you release any tension. Whew. Hi, Kathleen from Oregon. So glad you're here. Thanks for joining. And let's go ahead and take the chin down, opening up the back of the neck, really feeling that sort of release of any compression you might be feeling in your neck. Kind of bringing the shoulders back and down as you do this. And then we're going to take the chin straight up. And I like to even push the chin forward a little bit just to get a little extra stretch there. And if you want a little bit extra, you can lay your hands right on your chest and just kind of gently tug the skin away. And this is kind of releasing the fascia, which in theory is creating a little more space. Awesome. Now roll your shoulders back. Oh my goodness, this feels good. I missed you guys last week. And last week was such a weird experience with all the internet stuff. Facebook was down, and Twitter and WhatsApp and all these things. And it impacted the live streaming capability for some reason, even though I wasn't live streaming to Facebook. Very weird. But I'm glad to be back. And then let's do a little chest pounding. Hey, Shara from Portland. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for showing up. this, feel the impact of the sounding and how it makes, if it helps you relax, feel like, acknowledge that inside of you. Oh, I know for me, it really helps me relax. Oh, good. And then I want you to just kind of rub your hands together, create a little energy. As you're inhaling and exhaling, making a little bit of noise. And then start to hum and chew. As you're doing this, think about where the sound is resonating. Is it in the front of your face? Hey, Annie from Palo Alto. Glad you're here. Sometimes I even like to just give myself, as I'm starting to resonate, just a little bit of like connection to the vibration. So if you want to just like touch your face, of course, we're going to now go into a face massage as well, a face massage. Hi, Christy from Austin. Glad you're here. Now go ahead and give your face a little massaging. Oh, and what does it feel like when you say, ah, and you relax your jaw a little bit? Oh, and you take your fingers down the side of the jaw. Oh, hey, Suzanne from Lansing, Michigan. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, oh my goodness, this feels good. Oh, so again, we're just looking at what happens when we relax our jaw and say, ah. Oh, now you can bring your fingers just below your earlobes, right where the jaw and the earlobe meet, right underneath that, and just kind of give that a gentle little pressure. There's some really strong pressure points in this area. Whew, it's a little tender in there. And then take your hands to the back of your neck. Awesome. Now hum and chew. And on a we're just gonna take as big of a breath as we can in and hold on that. Hi, Nancy from Berkeley. Glad you're here. Good. And as we finish that, go ahead and blow the rest of your air all the way out. And now relax it in. Blow it out. Relax it in. Blow it out. And relax it in. Good. Now we're going to do some glissandos and we'll go through the vowels. So we're going to be starting at the top of our range, going all the way down, and we'll go A, E, I, O, U. So here we go. Take a breath. Really keep those vowels rounded. So let's say A. E. Sometimes I find that moving my head around helps me relax the sound. O. Ooh. Ooh. And now we're going to go from the bottom up on the same vowels. Ah. Ah. E. E. O. Ooh. Awesome. Good. Now we're going to do a little horse lips. So just do a horse lips without sound. I said without sound and then I do sound. So without sound. If you have trouble making the horse lips, put your fingers in your cheeks and think of like a You can even throw some sound in there if that's helpful. Sometimes I like to like put my face down and just kind of shake my lips and relax them as much as I can. And then try. Awesome. Now let's just add in a glissando. Good. Again. Great. Now go from the bottom up. And then I want you to try a rolled R. If you can't roll your R, no worry about it. No worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can do a horse lips, or you can just say ah, whatever works for you. You know, making sound with the vocal cords is really the highest priority, but sometimes the rolled R can be very helpful. So we're just going to do a glissando on a rolled R. So take a breath in. Good. Again. This is something new that I've been working on. I know it's not a new thing in the world, but for me, it's a new thing on my voice. So I'm not super great at it yet, but I find it to be very useful. And it's so funny. I have a student who I showed this to, and she was a rocker on the R's. And so I'm in the process of like exploring it and trying to get better at it. So I share it with you as a way to introduce something new that might be helpful to you. Let's see. Let's go on the horse lips or the R, whatever you like better. We're just going to go. Notice I'm going back and forth. And if neither work for you, you can go yeah. Awesome. Now take a nice glissando. Oh. Great. How's everybody doing out there? You having fun yet? I know I am for a Monday morning. I also want to say, like, every time I do horse lips or lip trills or any of those things, like my voice is like, oh, okay, I'm in really good placement and I'm very ready to do the thing. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but now we're just going to come back down here and we're going to go, yeah, let's go on, yeah. for a second and explain what I did to make that actually work, because it cracked a little bit. So what I did is I played with the back of my throat, opened it up a little bit, found a little better placement, a little more breath support, and that helped make the tone right. So here we go. Yeah. Let's say it. Great. Now from here we're gonna go. Think about the verticality of that vowel. And then try to have a nice up placement as we get lower. Awesome. Take a nice glissando. Oh, good. Yeah, Eve. So Eve was saying that she can do it with the horse lips, but not with she can do the horse lips, but not with sound. And that's that's a good place to start. That's a really good place to start. And sometimes I like to just like as I'm going through my day, like try things that have felt challenging when I'm like kind of not focused on them, but just sort of like, oh, I'm walking down the street, and just try to find it continually throughout the day. That's what's so cool about singing and like the practice of getting to know and connecting with your voice is you can take it with you wherever you go. In fact, you do take it with you wherever you go. And so like if you're in the car or if you're, I have some friends who tell me to stop singing while I'm driving because it's dangerous, but I don't know if I believe that. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, okay, let's see here. Okay, let's do our nice breath exercise. So this one, we're going to be singing a whole step and then a minor third and then a major third on all of these little words here. And we'll be attempting to do it on one breath. And this is a really great exercise for not only for breath support, but then also for movement between notes and really kind of being exacting about the intervals that we're singing. So we'll start down here. I'll demonstrate. We'll see if I can get through it on one breath. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I can. Maybe today's one of those days where I can. How about that? Take a breath. Mi, 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 Woo, that was a close one. Here we go. Take a breath in. Mi, 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 breathe in. Mi, 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 and here we go. Mi, 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 Just relax for a second. Let that chill. Okay, breathe in. Mi, ya, mi, e, mi, yo, mi, u, mi, ya, mi, e, mi, yo, mi, u, mi, ya, mi, e, mi, yo, mi, u. Awesome. Now just take a nice glissando. Oh. Yeah, fun exploration always. Some, and like I said, sometimes I can get all the way through it and sometimes I can't, but I share that with you because I think it's really important to be where we are right now, to love and accept who we are right now, and to continue to show up and grow. I've been reading this wonderful book called Atomic Habits, and one of the concepts that I really love is, if you want to grow something, if you want to, become a better singer or become a better musician or lose weight or get healthy or whatever, or start walking or start reading. If you improve your behavior by 1% every day, that's a lot. And I love that. So I don't know. I think this breath exercise is part of that. Okay. Let's go on to a Bulgarian warm-up. Which one do I want to do today? Oh, let's do this one. So this one's in 11. Which let's see, do I have so it's this rhythm here, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can try to clap that or snap it. The cool thing about it is that there's, when you put 2 11s in a row, there ends up being 4 2s right next to each other. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So chew on that a little bit. And for those of you who've been here for a long time with me, I know we've done this one a lot. I always find it to be very useful and really beautiful. So it goes a little something like this. Nicola di Pogori, Pogori o di Pita. Great. I'll sing it again. Nicola di Pogori, Pogori o di Pita. Before we move forward onto the other parts, I want to just say that I learned this from Tsvetanka Varimezova, who is a brilliant master Bulgarian singer who lives, I think now she's back in Sofia. I'm not sure. She might still be in the States, but she's headed back to Sofia. She is one of the most amazing singers I've ever come across. And she's an incredible mentor and teacher. And I always think of her fondly when I sing this one. So the middle part here is just a single note drone. Nicola o di Pogori, Pogori o di Pita. So all of this, every part on here is really great for breath control. And when you're singing a drone, it's really nice to think about becoming like having a nice column of sound, and you are the horizon for the harmony to sit upon. So really try to think about holding that note steady, not being like Nicola, oh, but really like Nicola, oh, di Pogori, and really keeping a sense of the rhythm in your body as you're singing the words and the tonality, of course. Okay, great. So and then I'll show the bottom part too. And then what I'm going to do is, as I go up, I'll actually sing all 3 parts so you can sing in harmony with me or in unison. So here's the bottom. The first half of the bottom is a drone, and then the second half goes down. So it goes Nicola o di Pogori, Pogori o di Pita. Okay. So I'll just sing that second half. Pogori o di Pita. Okay, so here we go with the melody. Nicola di Pogori, Pogori o di Pita. And just in case anybody has any questions about it, all three parts start on the same note. Ni. Okay, so here's the middle part. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. And the bottom. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Melody. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Middle. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Bottom. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Top. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Cool. So from here, I'm just going to actually just sing the top so that we can get it up a little bit before the end of our half an hour. Here we go. Excuse me. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. 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 Last one. Nikola odi pogori odi pita. Awesome. So fun. Cool. Well, that brings us to the end of our half an hour. Welcome, Felia. I'm so sorry that you were caught in traffic, but hopefully you can go back and watch the replay. If you liked this warm-up and you want to share it with other people who might benefit from warming up their voices or connecting with their voices, please feel free to tell them about these warm-ups. I'm here every Monday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And I'm so very grateful that you all show up and continue to support the work that I do and support the work that you're doing on your voice. It's really, really special. And I so appreciate it. If you would like to tip me for my time and energy, you can. PayPal.me/Briget Boyle, Venmo, Briget-Boyle. And you can also check out the unleashyourvoice.me website. You have to put the http:// and then the website, because for some reason my URL is working weird. I also redesigned my BrigetBoyle.com website, so if you want to go check that out, it's kind of fun. Anyways, I love you so much, and I'm so glad you were here, and I'll see you all next week, and have a and also Sunday, hopefully, if you're around at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday, I'm doing the Harvest Song Workshop. I'll be teaching a harvest song from Ukraine. That's really cool. And we're going to be getting into some wacky, beautiful vocal techniques that are kind of different than some of the stuff we've been doing here. So it'll be really fun, and I look forward to it. So hope have a great week. All right. Oh, hey, Jude. I'm so glad you're here. Sorry I missed you, but you can watch the rebroadcast because it'll be live. I mean, it'll be up again soon, but nice to see you. Thanks for showing up. All right. Bye, everyone.